Hello everybody and welcome to lesson number 3 of your Tees Valley Music online lessons. Today we are going to be learning If you haven't guessed already by that little intro, it is Star Wars, so let's get to it. Hello everybody and welcome to lesson number 3 of your Tees Valley Music online lessons. Today we are going to be learning If you haven't guessed already by that little intro, it is Star Wars, so let's get to it. First things first, I'm going to play this song just so you can see and hear how it's supposed to sound. I want you to really take note of my hand. You'll notice how my hand does not move at all. And like I've talked about in previous lessons, the reason for this is I am playing in position, which means each finger has its own fret. Everything in this song is all within 4 frets. You've got 4 fingers, so each finger has its own fret. So really be taking note of that, and especially when I'm teaching it, I'm sure I'll remind you in these next clips to make sure you are using the correct finger numbers, and I will be pointing that out. Once again, I will be saying the notes as well as the fret numbers I'm playing for the students that have gotten on to learning the notes on the fretboard as well. So here's how it's going to sound. Okay, so it's guitar and whiteboard close-up time. First 2 notes you are going to play in this. I'm going to show you the visuals of it first. So here's your strings. Eddie ate dynamite, goodbye Eddie, or elephants and donkeys grow big ears. Those are 2 ways that I will have taught the rhyme for this, depending on who you are. So the first note you're going to be playing is fret number 10 of your D string, and you're going to use your pinky for that note. And then you're going to play fret number 8 of your B string, and you are going to use your second finger for that note. So let me just show you how that looks on the guitar. Just grab my pick. So here we go. You've got your pinky on the 10th fret of your D string. And then second finger, 8th fret of your B string. For those of you who are learning the notes on the fretboard as well, that is a C note, your 10th fret of your D string. And then this note here, the 8th fret of your B string, is a G note. So there's the first little section. Nice and easy. Have a little go at practicing that. Okay, so here's your visuals once again. Next set of notes is going to be on your G string. And the notes are going to be fret number 10 on the G, fret number 9 on the G, and fret number 7 on the G. Okay, so let's take that over to the guitar now. So for fret number 10 on the G, you're going to use your pinky. You should start noticing the theme going here. All fret number 10s are going to be played with your pinky. So you're going to use your pinky on fret number 10. You're going to use your 3rd finger for fret number 9. And then you're going to use your 1st finger for fret number 7. For those of you who learn the notes on your fretboard, that is an F. You've then got an E. And then D. F, E, D. Put that together with your first section. Let's move on to the next one. Rightio, so next section. So next section's really, really easy. We've got fret number 8 on our high E string. Remember, that's the one at the bottom of your guitar, the high pitched E string. And then fret number 8 on your B string. And this is going to be the only part in the song where one of your fingers comes out of position. And I will show you that now. So let's just play it on the guitar first. So, for the high E string, 8th fret, you're going to use your 2nd finger on the 8th fret of your high E string. and then your first finger on the 8th fret of the B string. The notes you're playing there is a C on your high E string and the G on your B string. So let's just play through that with the other two parts that you've got now. Okay, and you'll notice there the finger that came out of position was your first finger. That would normally be at the 7th fret. And that's the only time that happens. So let's move on to the next section now. Right, so for this next section, I haven't written anything down because all you do for the next 2 sections of this tune is you repeat section 2 and 3. So I'll show you that now. So here's section 1, 2 and 3, like you've already played. Okay, so all you do now is you repeat section 2, and then section 3. And that's all you do for this part of the song. So just repeat that 10, 9, 7 with your pinky, your third finger, your first. So that's section number 2. And also repeat section number 3, which is your 8 on your high E string. And then your 8 on your B string. That's with your second finger and first finger. So that's all this section is. So let's move on to the last section now, which is just a different variation of notes on that section number 2. Right, so the last section of this tune is all going to be on the G string. It's all notes you've played before. And it's pretty much that second section, only we're doing a little bit of a detour before we get to that 7th fret. So for this last section, we're going to be on the G string. We're going to play fret number 10, fret number 9, so this is exactly the same as the second section up to now. We're then going to return to fret number 10 before going to our fret number 7. Once again, let's play this on the guitar and see how it looks and see how it sounds. So here we go. So just like section number 2, pinky at the 10th fret of your G string. And then our third finger at the 9th fret of our G. Then our pinky back to the 10th fret of the G. And then we are going to go to fret number 7 on the G. So that's the full tune now. Let's put all that together. So here's section 1. Then section 2, section 3, repeat section 2, repeat section 3, then section 4, 10, 9, 10, 7. And the notes you're playing there, once again, is an F, E, F, D. And there's a tune of Star Wars. So I hope you have enjoyed lesson number 3, which has been a Star Wars themed edition of our lessons. Hope you get on really, really well practicing that. All you need to do if you struggle with any part is just keep repeating this, put into sections like that so you can practice this one section at a time. So just keep repeating over and over then until you get it. And just put each of the sections, like I've said in previous lessons, together one at a time. So good luck with that, and I will see you for lesson number 4 next week.